What is going on? Beyond the break here, back with another PSA reveal. We have 18 cards. Took advantage of the modern sports special that PSA ran back in May and a little bit into June. Like I mentioned last video, we're starting to get some orders finally come through. I think we have another 3 or 4 coming through over the next 2 or 3 weeks or so. So hopefully more reveals on the way. But with that being said, let's get into it. So like I mentioned, 18 cards. Nothing big in this order that I believe. I know that a lot of it we stick with our big player names, Hall of Famers. You guys know the gist that we collect and like to submit for grading. So starting things off, we have the 1997 Darren Woodson Refractor Hitman. Took the peel off of this one. I know that from what I saw, nothing out of the ordinary. So let's begin. We got the 9, PSA 9. Okay, not really sure what they saw. Maybe centering a little bit. Can't tell if that looks to be part of the new case holders, I think, that people are complaining about. But that being said, all right, next one, 2019 Topps Chrome Jacob deGrom Pitching Pink Refractor. Not a big card at all. I think I had this in the collection, or bought this for a fairly cheap $1 or $2, but looked clean. And we got PSA 10. All right, first 10 of the order. Like I said, not too many big cards in this order. A lot of just well-known players that we have to collect refractors and whatnot. Here might be one of the bigger cards. This is the 2001 Finest All-Stars Mike Piazza Refractor. This, to me, I remember being clean. Back was a little bit left to right, but other than that, I don't think that should be taken into consideration, part of this grading. And we got the 10. Let's go. It's a really nice card, really nice card. Love to see early 2000s, late 90s 10s. That's just such a cool feeling. All right, moving on to 2016 Panini Prism Vince Carter Orange Prism. I believe this is out of 49. Yep, 47 out of 49. To me, this was really easy to grade. I didn't see any issues. Obviously with this back being a little bit darker, I didn't see any whitening. Centering looked great. No surface scratches from what I remember. I thought it was a cool, somewhat of a color match. I think when he was on the Grizzlies, they had somewhat of an orange jersey, it looks like. And we got the 10. All right. Really cool card. As you know, he's going into the Hall of Fame this year, I believe, so nice to have, add to the collection. All right. Here's a Shai Gilgeous Alexander Silva Prism. I believe this is his second year. Not a big card, but one that I felt was a clear 10. I saw no issues centering, as you can see, no problems there. Surface looked great in my mind too. And we got the 10. Nice. Nice little run here at 10s. Didn't start out great, but with that, we had 4 10s in a row. All right, another one of the bigger cards of the order is the 2007 Topps Chrome Peyton Manning Refractor. To me, I think the only thing was left to right. You can see a little bit thicker on the right side. Other than that, not sure if I saw any other issues. Yeah, I think the centering was the only issue. I was hoping maybe it would sneak in a 9 or maybe even a 10 if PSA would allow it. But it looks like they did not. So we got the 9. Not too mad about that. It's a hard card to grade, especially with all the black around the borders and then the darker green on the back. So I'm happy with the 9. All right, 2023 Select Anthony Edwards Red Crack Ice. Obviously coming off a big, huge playoff, kind of making a name for himself, and now with the Olympics coming up, thought I send this off for grading. To me, this is the new Panini Select year, so I saw no issues. was clear that you know, I felt it was a strong 10. So, and we got the 10. Okay. Real nice to add to the collection there. All right, so 2023 Topps Chrome Andrew McCutchen's Magenta Speckle this is out of 350. Just thought it was a really cool image of him back in the Pirates. The only issue I would say, and now that I'm reviewing it and saw the images on the PSA app, but top to bottom, much thicker on the top side, so I'm leaning towards a 9. The back looked great, actually. The center and the back looked much better than on the front, but like we've seen before, PSA doesn't take too much into consideration the center and the back more than on the front. And we got the 9. Okay. Yeah, I kind of expected that, but that's an okay miss. Here's a 2022 Finest Freddy Freeman Purple Refractor out of 250. This is a good example of left to right in the back. Looked a little bit heavier on the left side, but other than that, I saw no issues. Front looked great, no surface scratches whatsoever. And we got the 10. All right, back on the 10 train. Let's go. Yeah, like I said before, I don't think, you know, the left to right didn't stop me from grading this on the back, and the front looked clean. So for future references, definitely want to consider more centering on the front than on the back. Here's a 2022 Select Kirk Cousins Neon Green Prism. Just thought it was a cool short print. This is out of only 49. This Select centering looked great here. No whitening on the back that I could see. I'm not sure who's collecting Kirk Cousins these days, but hoping for a big year with him on the Falcons. And we got the 10. Okay, so not a big card, but you know, great to see in a PSA 10 one that we were sure hoping to get a 10. Nah, we probably would have lost a couple bucks if not more. It looks like it's just inside the case a little bit. Bummer. All right, moving on. Here's a 2020 Topps Chrome Ronald Acuña Jr. Pink Refractor. Just thought this was a cool image. Obviously, he won MVP last year. He's out for this year, unfortunately. Really a bummer. Even as a Phillies fan, you know, I love to watch him play. Just thought it was a really cool image to have. Issues, saw none actually. Centering looked great. No issues with the whitening or corners. And we got the 10. Awesome. Real cool card. Alright, this is a good card here. I really want a 10 here. This is a 1999 Topps Chrome Manny Ramirez All Etch Refractor. These 1999 Topps Chrome inserts are just so sick. So cool. I saw no issues with this. You know, little bit of white. You can see that. Other than that, centering looked great on the back. I guess maybe, you know, now that I'm seeing this, potentially a little bit of white there too. So, you know, after seeing that, probably gonna get a 9. I'll be happy with the 9. Yep, and we got the 9. All right. Yeah, that'd be real cool to get a 10, but you know, I'll take the 9. Here's a 2023 Phoenix Cooper Cup Teal. Bought a bunch of these, expecting 10s for all of these. This is out of 125. I saw no issues. Centering was great. And we got the 10. Awesome. Not bad order so far. Obviously, we saw our last video. That was just an unbelievable gem rate. I'm not sure if we're going to get the same gem rate, but, you know, we're getting pretty close, actually. Here's another Cooper Cup. You know, I sent a couple of his in. He had a down year last year, a little bit of a down year, but, you know, he still's had a great career. I'm not sure he's Hall of Fame worthy just yet. You know, probably needs another 3 or 4 more years of productive to be considered, but here's a 2023 Phoenix Cooper Cup SP Purple. I think this is even a shorter print. This is out of 99. And we got the 10. Okay. Yeah, I've been sending a lot of these Phoenix. They're not selling great as well as I hope, or even getting the same views as obviously Panini Prism. I'm not sure I'll be doing that again, but they were easy to grade. And if you want surefire 10s, you know, it's been pretty easy to get. Here's a 2021 Mosaic Jacob deGrom Aces Green Mosaic. Again, not a big card here at all. Just love this insert from Mosaic. I know people are hit or miss with them, especially on the baseball front, due to not having the licensing agreement. But him being potential Hall of Famer, just thought I'd buy a couple of him fairly cheap, especially now that he's hurt. He'll be back. Yeah, saw no issues here. And we got PSA 10. A cool card. All right. So here's another one of the 2023 Select. This is the Jason Tatum Red Cracked Ice. Bought a couple of these already. So I sent a few for grading during that special. So no issues. Obviously a newer card, shouldn't be too much of a, you know, too many issues. Centering is the only thing I really look for. Surface looked great. And we got PSA 10. All right, just as expected. All right, so pretty good order. Got 2 cards left. Actually, I think we're at the same gem rate, and now we already surpassed it. A little bit lower. We have 4 9s. Last order we had only 3 9s out of 18. So, all right, another bigger card in the order. This is a 1999 Finest Randy Johnson Refractor. This is the Gamers. Again, that is not on the card, and I don't know where that is coming from. Not sure if it's just pressed down a little bit too heavy on that side, but overall, I believe I peeled the protector off of this. Back looked good. I sometimes, again, another one. Wow, what is going on with PSA? It's like scratched up or something. These 1999s, I've sent a couple of them in. I think the backs are just a little bit wonky. I don't know if there's true centering on the back. This is a little bit off. But yeah, other than that, everything else looked great, looked clean. And we got the 10. Let's go. That's a big card. Big card for us there. That might be one that we put in the PC. Definitely, you know, what we like to collect here is a lot of late 90s or 2000s refractors that if we get the 10, we might hold on to for the foreseeable future. And that one might be just it. All right, last card here. Let's hope we end on a good note. 2023 Topps Chrome Julio Rodriguez Refractor. Just your basic refractor. Been collecting a lot of the gold cups if you've been following me with Bobby Witt and Julio. These are their second-year cards, but just overall, just nice thought. It was a clean card. And we got the 9. All right. Haven't had too much luck with these as of late. Started out hot with these, but the last few have not been as great. But overall, really good order, solid order there. You can't complain when you see a lot more 10s than 9s in any particular order. And obviously anything over 9's a win in my books. So pretty good order. If you like the video, like and subscribe as usual. Again, please leave some comments. Love to interact with you guys. Love to get the positive comments and anything you guys would like to see. Please leave in the comments section. Till next time, peace.